Welcome back to my channel. So I apologize that there hasn't been a Sims 4 video for like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't know. I don't feel like actually thinking about it. But a few weeks. More will be coming hopefully soon. I plan to film at least 1 or 2 in the next coming weeks. But I'm at my mom's house right now and I don't have Sims 4 here. Well, I do. It's on the PS4 and I hate playing Sims 4 on the PS4. Okay, besides the point. So, as you've known, I've been doing just like, I did like a Rainbow Loom collection thingy. So we're going to do my fidget collection. Oh my gosh, I'm that girl, you guys. I'm that girl. No, I promise I'm not one of them cringy fidget children. Make fun or mock of anyone. But over my years of existing, I have acquired some fidgets that I like because they're nice. And also, I just find myself like randomly picking random things up in my house and like manipulating them, and sometimes accidentally breaking a few things, specifically at my mom's house because that's where there's the most clutter. So, these have been a great alternative. Anyways, let's get into it. Okay, so first off, these are fidgets that technically aren't even necessarily mine. They're more or less shared property between me and my sister. This is amazing, and I stand with the thing that puppets basically suck. I don't like them, but this Planet Dimple, amazing, has stolen my heart. And this is just something that's downstairs and is technically probably my sister's and mine, but ignore any background noise. If you hear any, I live with people, you have to understand that. Once again, me and my sister's, but this one, the flippy cube. I had a flippy cube before. They're actually called infinity cubes. I had a flippy cube before, but it was a cheap plastic one, and it made it really worse than that, and it's just horrible. But this one has a little bit of weight to it, and the sound is less and more bearable, so it's nice to mindlessly play with. And then lastly, for shared property, this is Wacky Tracks. Technically speaking, 2 are mine and 2 are my sister's, but we attached them together, and now we got shared property that I didn't just break, but this is fine. This is an okay thing to break because it fixes itself. So as you can see, these 2 are like the older ones, and they are much looser and stuff, and these 2 are like the newer ones, and when I say new, they're still like a few years old, but they're newer than the first ones, and they're a little bit more tighter, and they both have pros and cons. So yes. Now moving on to not shared property. Whoa, that's crazy. Okay, let's start with least favorites here. Oh my gosh, I'm such a counterintuitive hypocrite. I don't know my words. Person, because I just said I hated poppets, and I still don't really like poppets that much. However, my sister gifted me this one, and it at least makes decent pop noises. I don't really use it, but if I were to use it, which as you can see I'm doing so now, at least it makes really nice pops. Still don't use it that much. It's not bad, but like why? Anyways, moving it on. Again, this is least favorite, but I like these because they're cool looking and they have the collector aspect of kind of like Shopkins and things of that sort. So these are Poppet Pets, and they are poppets. I have a pair. I have actually a rare one. This is the cat. It's a mirror cat, I think it is, or maybe the prince cat. I don't know. We have the rocket ship twins. That's probably not their actual name. Alien twins. And a strawberry. Once again, I don't use these because I don't like the poppy fidget things unless it's in this format. But they are nice because they are cool looking and they're just a little small tiny little bit of joy. Okay, once again, things I really don't use that often. So these are from the Sensory FX company. I got these as a birthday gift a while back. Now these seem really cool, but they are loud. And number 1, family would be annoyed if I'm just doing this all of the time. And number 2, I just don't feel like doing that all the time myself because I would be annoyed. So I don't really like them that much. They're in there with the poppet. Like, what can I say? Oh, okay. And this is one that I actually don't know why I still have, and I should get rid of. So, these are called globos. They're the off-brands. And they make a kind of cool sound when you do this. These are actually initially my sister's, but then somehow they became mine. They're squishy and they're cool, but they're dirty and hairy and gross, and I don't like. And they're sticky, and sticky is fine until it gets hairy and gross, and I want to get rid of them. But I never did that, which is dumb, and I should do that at some point. Yeah, moving on. See, now we're getting into the good stuff. Okay, this is an old one. An oldie but a goodie. Soft, squishy. Meh. It's a llama, too. Its back's cracking, but no shh. Yeah, that's fun and all. Okay, then we've got stress balls. I like this one because of the spiky texture and its Orbeez. Again, stress balls, they're not my least favorite. I do like them a bit, but they're not the main thing I like to fidget with in fidgety moods. But they're nice. Squish, 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 squish. Okay, moving on. Again, stress ball. Now, I like this one because, look, okay, you've got the top, which can be added to be its own thing, okay? And then it's textured on the outside, as well as the Orbeez on the inside. So it's all win-win. An oldie but a goodie again, mesh ball, which personally I kind of just like squishing it like this, but you know, this is its intended use. Squish, squish. Nido ball from the actual company. It drives me crazy when people call Nidos that aren't actually Nidos. It's like, no, that is a stress ball. There is a difference. One is a brand name. One is the name of the product. Anyways, this is a Nido stress ball. Purple, squishy. Personally, I really want one of the like fluffy ball Nido ones of these because they're better texture than this. Not that this is a bad texture. This is a good texture, but it's like smooth. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'd rather have spiky texture. Now, they have something similar to this at Walmart I've seen multiple times, and I actually do like it. But this one was from Five Below because it's cheaper than the Walmart one. We're calling it gumballs. There we go. Clump of gumballs. It's, yeah, that. Mini Slinky, once again, an oldie but a goodie. And then we also have Mini Slinky number 2, but in keychain form. This originally had a keychain on it, but I took it off, and I never bothered to take this one off. This one's a fish, by the way. This one's just a circle. Not really a fidget, but it's a bouncy ball that looks pretty because you're in the glitter, so, you know. And arguably, this next one's not really a fidget either. I mean, it's in the category. I'm not going to flip it, because then I'm going to have to wait for it to settle down. So if you wanted to see it flipped, you're going to have to do some research or something, because that is not a me problem. Oh, another little stress ball from the Dollar Tree. I like this one. Small. Literally tiny. This one's random, but spiky, 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 my friends. Also, it's got a suction cup, so it can be annoying. Because who doesn't love to be annoying? Too bad I don't have a big sister to annoy. These ones aren't really my favorites either. We've got the classic fidget cube. Once again, an oldie but a goodie. I've had this one for quite a bit. In general, I mean, the idea is cool. Bunch of sides. Sorry, I'm like actually distracted by this right now because it's fun. Okay, besides the point. You know, you've got rolly thingies. Got little buttons and little sorry. And then you've got little rolly thingy and little rubby thingy in the bottom, and they're not bad, but they're not my first choice. This isn't gonna be something you're gonna see me like being like, you know. Although they are good size, I'm just realizing how small they are and how that is very good for like if you were to use it in public or something. I don't know. Same note, this is a fidget pad. It is very similar, but they have different little thingies. You can be annoying with this one too. like I said, there's nothing wrong with it entirely. It's just not my thing. It's not my style. I have one of these rings. It's not bad, but it's just not my style. This one can be fun, but it can also be boring. Once again, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my main type of thing. This one's hard to push. That's another reason. It's all oily too, so I don't really like it. But you know what? Like I said, these are kind of my own opinions. Oh my gosh, this one is like a classic, because I've had things like this. These are like newer ones. Well, they're not newer. They're still kind of old. They're little mochis, right? But I have had things like this, mochis, since I was like 7 maybe? I don't know. I can't think of an exact age. But I used to break them because I'd just like squish my thumb through it. They're great. No complaints here. They're kind of like stress balls, but they don't have filling inside of them. Now you're going to be like, oh wow, is that a poppet? But no, it's more... Sorry, something's about to roll and I'm worried it's going to fall. Okay, there we go. It's more like this. It's not as good, but it's not bad. This is also a gift. Marble and mesh. A lot of people don't like this one, but I like it. It's nice. You could also just kind of twist it like this. It's simple. Just something to hold, something to do, something to maneuver. No complaints from me. Bike chain. Nothing inherently exciting about this one, but I could see how someone would find this a good thing to fidget with. And once again, it fits in like the small category, so it's easily portable. This one's a goodie, because I like the texture on it. It is a little worm dude. Sorry, where's his face? A little worm dude. Or maybe it's a centipede or a caterpillar. I don't know. I'm not an expert. You can twist it. You could... That... Really anything. You could just touch it and maneuver it in your hands. Okay, moving on. Sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. So these... Oh, okay. Top favorite fidget, tangles. These things I have had since the 5th grade. And for context, I'm in 9th grade. Let me start. Okay, so I don't have my original one because I ended up giving that to a friend back in 5th grade. But this was the next one I got. Technically, I had a few off-brand ones, but the off-brand ones suck because they break really easily. So this one's cool because it's got little textures and it's like gummy and jelly and just something to fiddle with in your hands. I mean, that's kind of what every fidget toy is. Alright, then, and in the same order that I got them all. Sorry, you dropping things. We have this one. It's on the louder side for these, so it's not ideal, but it's not bad either, and it's cool, and it's pretty looking. So, it reminds me of just some kind of candy or slushy for some reason. I don't really know why, but it does. Okay, this one is, yeah, because then I got this one. It's got love. It's purple, and it's metallic, but it's been loved very much because some of the purple is rubbing off. But I like the texture of this one. It's different than the other two. They all have different unique textures. Okay, this one I'm not a fan of because it is so loud. It is so pretty. Do you see this? There's glitter, there's pink, and there's purple, and it's beautiful. But the loudness is not a thing. It is just too loud. Alrighty then. Then next, I got this one, which is textured and my current favorite. The purple is a favorite, but it's gotten a bit worn, but I love it still. This one's great. It's got texture. It's nice. It's tangled. Tangles are the best. And then it came this one. This one is just a plain one, but you know what? It is nice and it's colorful and I like it. I mean, this is for all of the tangles, to be honest. This one's another textured one. It came with a little turtle dude, which I have over here, but I took him off because it wasn't fun to play with the turtle dude. But look, it's Crush from Finding Nemo. Okay. Twisty, twisty, tangly, tangly. Beautiful. Technically, I have some fidgets at my dad's house, but they're at my dad's house, so you're not going to see them in this video. And last but not least, which could be argued to be not a fidget, all of my errands putty. Putty in general is something I've had since I was younger. Like, I had silly putty, and then, just yeah, silly putty, and then I moved to Aaron's putty eventually when I found out it existed. Alright, let's see, where's the order of the way I got these? Okay. So, first I got Thinking Putty Amber, and this one is very old. It's from 4th or 5th grade. Then I got Mixed Emotions. This one's fun and it smells really good. I love the scent. It's comforting. I don't think it's meant to have a scent, but it has a scent and it's comforting. Twilight. This one's supposed to change color and it does, but it takes a very long time, which is annoying. Then we got Inferno Flame. I like this one. It's glittery, it's shiny, it's putty. These two are Christmas gifts. So we have this one is a scented one, and they say it scent sorry putty, ha ha ha. I'm hilarious. Or they're hilarious. It smells like roses, and so I'm not a fan of the scent, but the texture is different than the regular putties, so I like it in that instance. And then Intergalactic. This one changes into 3 different colors, and it changes good, and I like it, and it's big. It is big, like tiny tin, big tin. It is big. It's a big boy. Okay. Sasquatch Poop. This one's shiny. Nothing too special about it. And Rainbow. This one was really annoying to open at first. It took pliers to open. But it's nice. It's very clear, so it fogs up easy. But it's shiny and pretty and nice and stuff. Okay. I don't really know why I did this video. I guess just kind of bored, and because why not? I feel like I should post stuff on here and tell you that more Sims 4 content will be coming. Oh my gosh, what a good YouTuber I am. Alrighty then, so if you enjoyed this video, or even if you didn't, and you want more Sims 4 content or artsy content or more collection haul type things, I'm willing to do a Shopkins one. I will definitely do that in the future if anyone wants. I have so many Shopkins. Anyways, that is basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, maybe, and if you didn't, well then why did you watch it if you probably knew you weren't going to enjoy it? Okay, goodbye, before I make things overcomplicated.